Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? I hope you're all having a fabulous day today. And today, we are back and we are talking about NAKD. Wow, I'm out of breath. This stock has had a turbulent couple of days. However, it is looking positive to me. Really positive. Now, I need to apologise. The recording corrupted. And as we can see here, I've still got the marks on from where I was drawing it up and the recording had corrupted. This here was where I predicted it was going to start reversing. As we see, it broke out there, which was a little bit strange. I thought it may have started reversing there. But as we can see, it fell pretty much to the point I had predicted. And yeah, we saw this massive spike in price. Since then, it has continued to fall. And now it's at a kind of sustainable sort of level at the moment. It's consolidating. But before we properly get into the video, I need to remind you all, I am in no way, shape or form a financial advisor, and nothing that comes off this channel is financial advice. All for entertainment purposes. I'm merely an economics and finance student at Swansea University. So yeah, please remember to do your own due diligence. Stocks and shares and all the rest of it are all battlefields. We can only find the battlefields for you. We cannot fight the battlefield. We cannot fight the battle for you. So please make sure you do your own due diligence. And before we get any further, let's get right into the video. Let's just do it. So as just mentioned, I predicted when this kind of reversal, in a sense, was going to start. And if I do say so myself, I predicted it pretty successfully. I know the recording corrupted, but I promise I had done a video and that was the genuine lines and whatnot I had drawn. But NAKD has been capturing the imagination now of the kind of investment world, and there are multiple things being published on NAKD. NAKD as a stock can move very quickly just because of the nature of it and the popularity it has got, for example, in the Telegram, in the Reddit, all the rest of it. So it's capable of moving really quickly, but it's capable of moving really quickly in both directions. So if you're new to the channel and you're adverse to risk and don't really like risk like that, NAKD may not be the stock for you, but I know a lot of people are, and it is promising. It is really promising. As we saw the other day, it completely flew up. It went up, about 10 cents a share in literal minutes, and everyone was happy. But that's not the first time we've seen stuff like this. January 26th, shares were trading at 39 cents. The market just went loopy, and all of a sudden on the 29th of January, the stock soared above $1.60. So it's one of those where it can move very quickly in both directions. Now, why can I see it kind of breaking out in a sense? Well, it's more of a gut feeling I've got watching. So as we see, kind of consolidated along here, fell. Consolidated along here, fell. Consolidated along here. Now, I don't know whether it's a wise kind of decision to make, but it kind of feels to me as though it's going to be a third time lucky type thing, and I can really see it breaking out really quickly today. So I think it's a good bet for the next couple of weeks. Not only that, as we always say, NAKD still have this ridiculously large sum of cash. They've got zero debts. They're moving to fully e-commerce. They divested Bendon. So there are a lot of things going for it. What NAKD as a stock could really do with is a kind of acquisition of some form, be it Ann Summers or Bow Avenue, something like that. I think it was Ann Summers, Victoria's Secret, one lingerie firm came out of their kind of previous kind of partnership with their parent company. They're on their own now, so it could be the company that the likes of NAKD will look at buying up. Obviously, those companies I've just mentioned, they've all already got a strong e-commerce platform, so it fits into the NAKD sort of slot, into that bracket that they need to fulfill their business plan for the next few years. And I can see it really impacting the stock, but in a very positive way. Obviously, we've always got to have in the back of the mind the possibility of the reverse split that could come about if they're really struggling to consolidate and to kind of get their stock price back up to $1 for 10 days consecutively. So there's just something to keep in your mind and not forget about for the time being. But we also need to remember this stock is very heavily shorted, and because it's very heavily shorted, you know, if that does happen and this stock price goes back up to $1, or they acquire something, we can then see this stock soar, with Reddit getting on board, the Telegram getting on board, but the hedge funds having to buy back because the stock is becoming more worth. It's going to be raising towards its true value. Now, as the true value of the stock, I reckon I'll place it at about $4 or $5 a share at the moment. However, with the short squeeze that could happen, this can go to triple digits with ease. And I know I'm probably going to get a bit of hate in the comments for that, but I really can see it going to triple digits if this short squeeze occurs. So this is just a quick update on what's kind of been happening with NAKD. There's still no news, there's no PR yet, which is really, really upsetting and really disappointing for us. As we can see at the moment from the RSI, it is massively, massively oversold. So yeah, I've just got a really good feeling that today this is going to go, not to the moon, but you know, it's going to soar today. So hopefully a very nice green day. As we can see, the Nasdaq's up, the S&P 500's up, Dow Jones is up. Everything is green, and hopefully NAKD follows suit. So that's all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back with more videos. I'm no longer working. I've got the time off. I am solely focusing on the YouTube channel, and I know Sam is as well. So we'll be bringing you content thick and fast. And yeah, without further ado, take care, guys.